Yeah, do you guys hear this ASMR? Trash bag. Hey you guys. Your local trash princess. Yeah, I'm basically wearing trash bags here and here. Can you see? They're rhinestone fishnets. It's the trashiest thing I've ever seen. But, you know. I'll post a picture later so you guys will be able to see more. I bedazzled my legs. It just seemed like the most like I'm getting this as a joke cosplay, but somebody walked by that and thought, you know what? You know what my outfit really needs? Bedazzled fishnets. We're good. Are you guys ready to find out which Disney princess would win the Hunger Games? I don't know. Yee, cake's ready. Cake's ready, so let's get going. Okay, so I did my own spin on the princesses, just to try and give them something a little extra, but also so that maybe Disney won't kill me. I don't know. Hey, Happy Thoughts, how's it going? Shrek, yeah, Shrek for sure. So we have Cinderella. She's seen better days, that's for sure. Currently missing a foot, can't find her shoe. Girl is having a rough time. Next is Mulan. Very punny. So Mulan's backstory, you know, instead of reading that to you guys, basically her dad's supposed to fight, but he's all old and stuff, and so she's like, no, I'm gonna go and pretend to be a dude and fight this war for you. So cool. That's Mulan. And next we have Jasmine Sparkles. She looks like she belongs right, you know, right with me on this website. I love this. Thanks, Happy. I don't know why you guys have a little bit of, there we go. Straighten that out a little bit. I'll let you read the little nuggets that are on there. Let me scoot my camera over now. You know what's really funny? I took all of these things, descriptions off of Google, and all this one had to say was one sentence about Jasmine. The spirited princess of Agrabah who has grown weary of her life of palace confinement. Big Peepee Man 69. Is that scattered? Oh my gosh. You know what's funny about Big Peepee Man? I actually did see that name on, it was Reddit or Twitch, and it made me laugh so much. But yeah, so our resident e-girl here, Jasmine Sparkles. Next, Bonanzel. Ooh, you know, I think she's looking good. Just saying. Very healthy. Basically, stuck in a tower, has really long hair. She's never cut it before. I don't know how she washes it all. She wants to be able to leave the tower. So a dude comes over and she asks him to help her escape. So, with her hair, which is probably nasty. But yeah, cool. Also, do you guys like my lizard? My little chameleon? I'm really proud of it. I thought I did really good on that. You know, all the detail in there, like I got all 4 legs and the little swirly tail. I think I did great. Just saying. Just saying. And then, Snow Dwight. For you Office fans, you know, I just figured, why not? What would that look like? She's got a wicked stepmother. She's jealous of her beauty, tries to kill her type of thing. And then she shacks up with 7 dudes. Cool, okay girl, I'm not gonna judge. Sleeping Beauty. Or rather, Sheeping Beauty. Okay, no, not funny. Too many animal puns? I couldn't resist. I realized that sounds awfully familiar to Snow White. And so let me just walk you guys through this really quick. So you have a jealous woman and they want the princess to die. And the princess has some people that help them to survive. So Sleeping Beauty has her guardian fairies, and Dwight has her dudes. There's a deep sleep involved, and then in both cases, they can be woken up by a kiss. So, am I a noob? Are these the same thing and I just didn't know? I don't know, but basically I decided, and Snow White with 7 dudes is probably gonna get me more clicks than an old lady fairies, so we're gonna get rid of Sleeping Beauty, because she's basically the same thing as Snow White. Also, this bitch is asleep. I don't think she's gonna be good for much in the Hunger Games, so we're just gonna cancel Sleeping Beauty real quick. Alright, so, Hunger Games. For those of you who don't know, it is not an eating competition, as exciting as that would be. But basically, there used to be, well, what was North America is now the capital Panam. There's 12 districts. Every whatever so often, each district has to send a boy and a girl into this game. And it's a bunch of kids killing each other, which is super great for advanced society. Good job, guys. Yeah, skills, okay? You gotta be able to cut a bitch. Alright, just straight up, you literally have to kill people to survive and win the Hunger Games. So you better be able to cut a bitch or you're not making it. Secondly, sneak. Okay, it's good to be sneaky. There's people cruising around. You can't always fight. Being able to steal some stuff from people maybe, or just go undetected, that could really help you out. Like, help me out, God. I love that thing. I love it. Persuasion. It's so funny that you guys said Shrek, because... But, it's good to be persuasive. If you can't fight your way or run your way out of a situation, you have to be able to talk your way out of it. So how persuasive are these princesses? Because that will help them survive. And then lastly, something special. I gave all the princesses a little twist. So I was going to see, how much will that twist help them out in this case? All right, we'll get started. I think we have 2 votes for Mulan, 1 vote for Snow Dwight, and then Shrek. So yeah, we're gonna rank cut a bitch, sneak, persuasion, something special. Let's start with Cinderella. So, could she cut a bitch? Well, she's a scullery maid, which is literally like the lowest type of maid you can be. She can use a mop, like she knows how to clean the floors and toilets and stuff. I don't know, I gave her a 2, because it's like, maybe she's got some muscles from scrubbing the floor or something, but not really. I don't really see her busting any caps or anything, Got her. So yeah, sorry Cinderella. I don't think you're beating anybody up. And yeah, valid point, she is missing a foot. For sneak, she did sneak out of the house. And she remained in hiding. I said until her foot was a hoe for Dad's shoe. Because, he puts on the shoe and then he knows that she's Cinderella. She also used a magic guise, which is like super sneaky, right? To be able to have like a spell that literally changes how you look. That's pretty sneaky. So I gave her a 9 because, that's like total transformation is a big sneak. Gunner's really making his case for Mulan right now. So far, she can't cut a bitch, but she can sneak. Persuasion. She's a slave in her own house. This is her house, and she's a maid in it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't want her repping me because she's scrubbing toilets in her own home. No, girl, no. I gave her a 1 out of pity. Nah, girl, sorry. but go dust over there, maybe. Something special. She's literally missing a foot. And she's got a rat tail. Here, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I really didn't hook her up to be successful. 0. That's bad. You're limping around. And the other foot is in a fucking glass slipper, which is probably gonna break and like slice up your other remaining foot. So no. I missed everything. Okay, I gotta choke down muscular Cinderella. That's fine. That's fine. Roll with it, jerk. She's a sick dress up. Yeah, she really does. She really do though. She really do. So Cinderella, a 12 out of 44. Okay, next, Mulan. So, cut a bitch. She literally joined the military and is killing people, and she literally cuts people with a blade. She literally cuts bitches up for breakfast. Duh. Yes, 11 out of 11. She's killing it. Mulan, don't fuck with her. Just don't. You'll get cut. Sneak. She pretended to be a dude for a while. And she snuck away from her parents. So, like, that's pretty legit, you know? She even somehow got through bathing with dudes and they didn't know. So, 8 out of 10. Strong. Not bad, Mulan. Not bad. Persuasion. You know, it takes something to where, like, even after people found out that she wasn't a dude, but she also, you know, was, like, lying to them the whole time, she still had followers. She still had followers after that, which is pretty strong. I give her a 7 out of 10 because I feel like you could still be more persuasive in other ways, but she is charismatic and she brings people on her side, so pretty good. Why you gotta do my girl like that? Why? By making her a cow? Dude, it's super punny, okay? Give me those dad points. And then something special. She's part cow now. She can eat grass. She has 3 stomachs. I think cows have 3 stomachs. And she's hard to tip over. I mean, cows are heavy. It's, you know, that's something. I think that'll add something. Milk? Does she have milk? I'm not gonna tell you guys if I gave her udders. Okay, that's some weird stuff. Don't take it there. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Yeah, cows have 3 stomachs. It's pretty crazy. They eat and then they spit it back out into their other stomach and they put it in and it's like goes back and forth so they can digest hay and stuff. But yeah, it's weird. So Mulan, 33 out of 44. That's almost double Cinderella, so she's looking pretty good. Jasmine Sparkles. Let's see. Would she cut a bitch? So, reading about her, she's described as strong-willed and feisty. Apparently there's a bunch of spin-offs. I had no idea. I had no idea that there's spin-offs of Aladdin. And Jasmine ends up earning, like, she ends up being able to fight hand-to-hand combat and stuff. But I'm only giving her a 5 because I feel like she has potential, but I'm only rating, like, the movie she was in that I saw. I think she has a feisty personality and probably won't take shit from people, but I also don't think she's out here, like, killing. So, not too strong. Spinoff isn't canon. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna count spinoff stuff. Alright, Sneak. She does leave the palace. Like, she sneaks out of her palace. Basically, you know, her backstory is that she's trapped in this palace, just waiting to get married off to somebody. So she's supposed to stay, but she does sneak out and, like, pretends to be a peasant. I think I wrote in that, like, she gets caught, though. I only gave her a 6 because her guards do catch her, so she's not super sneaky. So 6 out of 10. There is one thing that they do talk about, though, particularly about her, is that she uses her sex appeal to her advantage. Like, there are different parts in the movie where she, like, pretends to like someone so they get like, distracted, or, like, you know, she's flirty. Look at what she's wearing. That's pretty persuasive, I would say. I think, like, that's a strong one for getting people to do you know, stuff for you. So I think she has strong persuasion. Just being real. And here's something special. I mean, if she's gonna be a Twitch thought, she's gonna have all these e-boys in the Hunger Games, maybe even e-girls, bringing her bits of food, her white knight protection. So, you know, she's probably gonna do all right. She's probably gonna do all right in the Hunger Games with that kind of, you know, outside protection. Shrek level persuasive. Are you saying Shrek is sexy? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. So she got a 32. So far Milan is still in the lead. But Hansel. Just once again, just admire my chameleon. Just peak art. So would she cut a bitch? She does, if you guys have seen Tangled, when the prince first comes into her tower, that's not a euphemism, she hits him in the head with a pan, and she also uses her hair sometimes to like trick people and stuff. So I gave her a 7, because she seems pretty scrappy, but I didn't give her higher than that because I don't know if she murders. You know, you have to like be willing to kill. And I think she mostly is just willing to like injure, or maybe maim. She knocks him out and ties him up. Yeah, it's kind of kinky, but I don't think she's a murderer though. That's the thing. I think a 7's pretty strong still, but not quite like actually gonna throw down. Sneak. I mean, she can swing in the trees. Like, that'd be pretty cool if she's just, like, swinging like a vine, like a, you know, monkey on a vine. But at the same time, it's gonna be hard to miss the girl with, like, a shitload of hair following her. I feel like that could also mess her up. Like, what if someone steps on it or, like, pulls her from it or something? You like her shoes, those banana shoes? Hell yeah, dude. So I gave her a 6 because I feel like that's a double-edged sword. It could help her, but that could also get her into trouble too. She could pretend to be a bush. She could. She really could. Persuasion. She does persuade the prince to help her escape. But beyond that, I don't think she strikes me as like a super persuasive person. So I gave her like a middle of the road score of 5. And then her something special, potassium out the ass. Food, bananas everywhere, banana peel traps. You could have bitches slipping left and right on these banana peels that she's leaving all over, Mario Kart style. So 11 out of 10, dude. She's set up. Potassium. That K, dude. Still a 29 out of 44. So pretty strong, but not in the lead. Lastly, Snow Dwight. I'm just so angry. Jim. Would Snow Dwight cut a bitch? If we're just thinking of Snow White, she runs away when, you know, conflicted with her, like, stepmother wanting to murder her or whatever. And then she gets bested by a fruit. She takes a bite of a goddamn apple and gets put to sleep. And it's like, girl, if you can't even fight a fruit, I don't think you're gonna do well. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Sorry. Sneak, she does basically live in, like, a makeshift witness protection for a while. Like, she just goes out and finds these dudes, dwarves. And for a while, she does evade her... Is it the evil witch or the stepmother? I don't even know now, because Sleeping Beauty is basically the same thing. I gave her 5 out of 10, because it's, like, it doesn't last forever. She is found out. And she's just kind of, like, in the forest, right? It's not like you're being sneaky right under their nose. You're just hiding in a forest, and those are big, so it's not that hard to, like, hide in a forest, I feel like. Persuasion. She does use tears to escape getting killed, because basically this huntsman is supposed to murder her, and she's like, please don't murder me, I have so much to live for, and like says she'll go away and never come back. And it works. He's like, all right, bounce. And then she also gets 7 dudes to take care of her. That's pretty legit. I think she's pretty persuasive. Like, she's got the waterworks going, classic move, and she's also, you know, getting all these 7 dudes hiding in the forest. Kinky's, I don't know, man. I'm not going to judge what they're up to, but yeah. So, pretty persuasive. Something special. Okay, so Dwight, let's focus on the Dwight part here. Beats Bears, Battlestar Galactica, karate. He survives in the wild. He can control his own cholesterol, so he says he can do, like, basically everything if you ask Dwight. 11 out of 10. Very strong. You know, Dwight would be okay. The problem is this isn't Dwight. This is Snow Dwight. So, 26 out of 44. So, the victor is Mulan. So, Gunner, you can relax, because yes, I recognize that it makes sense for Mulan to win. She's literally slicing people up. You gotta respect that. Good job, Gunner. Also, I think did Cake say Mulan as well? GG. Sorry, Zach, Shrek didn't win, but he did make a guest appearance. So, Mulan's the winner. She utterly dominated. How is Mulan and Two-Streamer Jasmine so close? Mulan is a badass. Hey, strengths and weaknesses, right? Like, people do some crazy stuff for love and attention. So she could be like, oh, Timmy, if you kill Brad over there, I'll totally send you a nude. And then he'll totally do it. And look at that. She didn't have to lift a finger and someone else died. So, you know, just saying.